Oh, this is a flip cup pour with all these leftover colours from, some were from poster paint and some are from my normal Elmer's glue, but I just wanted to get rid of these little cups of paint that I had, so I thought I'll do a flip cup pour. Some of them need slight watering down, so this was just a bit of the glue that was left in the bottom and I just added some water to it. So it's just a quick, most of them seem okay. Yeah, and some are gone a little bit gluggy. So there's, what are there, 4, 8, 12, so there's 11 because I've got one missing. So this is 11 colour flip cup pour. So we'll see what we come up with this, hey? So this is just a way of using up your paints. It might turn out gorgeous, it might turn out terrible. So we'll just give it a go, see how we travel with it. So there's just a little bit left in some of them and a lot left in others. So try and remember the colours as I go along to tell you what they were. But I think we'll load up. This is just the heavy recycled card, 750 GCM. I buy it from eBay if anyone's looking for it. I use it for test pours, also great for if you want to put in a frame with the glass on, because sometimes if it does slightly bend, you can always wet the back down after and it will flatten back out and let it dry. Or when you put it behind glass anyway in a frame, it flattens right back down. So shouldn't be any trouble with that. So I'll start off and see how many, maybe I might need 3 or I might need 4. So it's like 4 little flip cups. So we'll see how we go. It's so this is lilac that I have. I'll put them close together so I can run straight from one to the other. Not worried about a bit of mess on my canvas, so I'll add a bit of the, this one does now, I've probably made it a little bit too runny, but it's all good, it's all good. Let's mix it up, it'll thicken up. So yeah, these kind of pours where it's just not planned, it's just, just use up those extra colours. Sometimes can turn out some of the best little pours that you've done. You're so happy with them. And then other times not. Okay, so that was a cool blue, which is a dark blue, I think, in other countries than Australia. I think we call it cool blue here. This is turquoise. So yeah, we're kind of 11 colour flip cup. Get rid of that. This turquoise, really lovely. I do like this colour. Okay, we got rid of those, yeah. Okay, we'll add some white here. Well, this is the weekend in Australia and I must admit we're in winter, we don't start spring I think for another month or so, but we've just had the most amazing, beautiful, lovely temperature weather. Like we're going to expect a 27 degrees this week, but it's mostly been around between 21 and 24, which is lovely. This is a cerulean, I think it's pronounced that way, cerulean blue. I normally like to pour down the sides of the cup because I think it doesn't, the paints don't mix and make mud. I add a bit of the cool blue again. Oh no, this one is, oh, I have to, yeah, no, it's the cool blue. I will go this bit of lime green that I have left. I think it's called Green Light in Australia, the brand or the colour. So it's just a really sort of lime blue, lime green. Gosh, I'm going crazy. Or should I say I've gone crazy years ago. Okay. Remember, I'm just trying my best. I can't please all of the people all of the time. So I just go for some of the people some of the time. So this is another purple that I have left besides that lilac. It's a little bit deeper than the lilac. So I'm really risking it here, putting it. I'm just going to slither this one down the side. It's got a bit of lumps in it, but I'm not worried. Not at all. Can call your painting mixed media then. Lumpy bits in it. Okay, I might add a bit of this black that I have. So I'll go the yellow. So okay, we're on 11 colours now, because the two whites, one had slightly had a little bit of gold added in the white previous, so they're not quite, the one is not quite white. Okay, that's about got rid of that. So like I said, it'll probably turn out like mud, or it could look, oh, also good. Okay, I'll add a bit more of the lilac. This is the lighter one. Yes, I didn't really want these paints to stay around any longer because they will start getting really gluggy. I'll leave them any longer. A bit more of that. Right, I think I've used all of that up. Yep, that's gone. Not going to worry about that one then. Go back to the cerulean blue, which is a nice blue too. Just that yellow and the black. They're not going to go well together if they muddy up. Okay, that one. Okay, I think we're nearly there, aren't we? Yeah, I've just got a little bit of this black that I'm gonna risk and put in. Always gives a nice outline on the cells if it doesn't make your colours go muddy. But let's look on the bright side and say no, we've got rid of the yellow, so it's just this white now. I'll just use this up. We didn't quite fill the 4 cups, but that's okay. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of paint for this particular canvas anyway. So lovely, that's all the colours. What I'll do is I will just hold your cup, flip. So please say that I turned on the video. Just had that horrible thought that I hadn't turned it on. I might regret it if the colours don't turn out nicely, but got to see the good with the bad, haven't you? So I'll just leave them all a second or two to let the colours run down, and pray to the pouring gods that all will go well. Okay, what I'm going to do is just swipe down. I might bring one cup down and go the other way. Well, that might be the go, so I get the whole canvas covered, or card covered. So I'll bring that one down and go up, down. Pretty amazing when you think that, oh no, that wasn't good. That didn't go how I wanted it to. Oh, that's the best one, isn't it? So that's the one I brought back down here and took that way. This one I did the same thing, but I just made a cock up of it. But anyway, I will run the rest of my paints that's in the cups off. Don't want to waste any. Can all go on. Okay, that's gone. That was nice. Well, look how nice that's turned out. This one looks a bit muddy. Let's get rid of it all. Get rid of it all. I'll just give it a slight tilt before I torch. Got some nice cells coming up in this one. So weird, isn't it? It's had all the same colours in it, and yet the colours, just because I pulled the cup a different way, came up a lot different. So I'm not going to worry about getting that corner, because you end up tilting all of your paint off trying to cover a corner, because I really like that. This is pretty weird down here. Let's see how it unfolds. So remember, I haven't torched it yet, so I'm not going to worry too much. When you're tilting, try and recenter it. It's a good idea before you, like I've done. This paint's obviously very thin because that's all gone out of shape. Okay, I might just see what I've got left to cover the corners. A bit of white. And show you what I can do to, so I'll start these bits of white. Okay. Might give it a torch before I do anything. Where I've had the white on my stick, if you've got any paint not covered, you can just like gently swipe some of the paint, only using the top to go over, skim the top basically. That one's fine. I'm gonna skim the top. I have gone over there, but I thought I just need a bit of white in there. Okay, that's gone all out of shape. Doesn't look very cool at all, but I'll give it a torch, wave the magic wand over it and see if that changes it. I'll just give it a wave over. Oh yeah, cells coming up. Look at those cells. The cells always look nicer when they come up through a dark colour, I suppose because it highlights them that bit more. Oh my god, it's salacious. Okay, I think I better stop with that. It is a cell city, but remembering this was a leftover paint, so some were poster paints and some were marte paints. Some were mixed with Kmart PVA and some was mixed with the Elmer's glue all. So it's kind of I can kind of leave it like that. I think I'll take a photograph of it like that. Then I'll have a play while you're there to show you what you can do if you don't like pour. And I always turn my light off when I'm going to take a photo, and I'm just taking this photo on my iPhone. So I just put in the camera completely over the pour, and just, if there's any really nice cells, you can focus in on the nice cells, because you can always, if you've got a good high definition print, you can always get prints of that for selling. So just wanted to take a photo of that to show you at that stage, but I'm not happy with that, so I'm going to try a couple of things while you're here. So I mean, it's full of cells. Not really. I mean, couple look gorgeous. A few of the colours popping out through there do look gorgeous. That's where that white is beginning to look like gems. But I am going to, I might try a balloon first, and then I may give the whole thing a swipe, because that was quite a runny paint, and I like I said, was all leftovers, so it was just a bit of a trial to see what we get. So see, oh no, Julie has the balloon kiss happening. Okay, might give it a balloon kiss. It might all just, yeah, it's too much paint on it. It's just, see how it all's just falling in. Okay, no, I don't like that. So that was plan A. Go to plan B. My swipe tool. It's gone a bit out of shape. Better use a flat, if, yeah, it's the way I've got them stored, I think. I will see what colours I've got that I've got made up for other pours. I can, she'll really shock you, and I'm going to do a brilliant red. This is a brilliant red swipe from paints that I've got made up for another. I'm going to do a bigger canvas later. So these paints I made up last night, they were all my spring colours, so that's hence why I wanted to use up these bits. Just a very thin line, walk the thin line. Okay, so you may have been quite happy with that, but I'm not, so and it's all trial and error. So here we go. It's just with the brilliant red, it's called, and that was a marte colour. Apparently marte paints are worldwide. You can buy them off Amazon, and you certainly get them in Australia, and I buy them in 2 litres, which they vary between the price of around $23 to $30 per 2 litres, but it still works out economical. Okay, give it a swipe over here. Ooh, that went a bit haywire. I'm just leaning over a wet piece that I done before this one, so I'm trying not to get my shirt and boobs in that one. So again, you'll see that'll either turn out a tragedy, but I'll show it you anyway, because I have to show you that I do have some real big boo-boos too in trying to get something that I'm really happy with. I have a lot of non-happy pours that I'm not happy with. I have run out of gloves my size. I'm waiting for them to arrive. I've only got really big gloves that I pinched off my husband, and I hate using them. So with this, well, look at that. It just looks, yeah, blah. But hopefully make something out of it. I'll keep persisting with it. And this is what I say to people, if you're not happy with the pour, just keep having a go. But obviously if it's turning muddy, you've really not got much chance of saving it. This dabbing motion is my Jilly clusters. My granddaughter Jade christened them. Okay. There's a bit of an odd colour for me to choose for the swipe, wasn't it? The red, but I thought that might lift everything through, which could be wrong, could be right. This might develop into something nice, or it may very well not. Not looking too crash hot at the moment. Not really. Anyway, I'll take a photograph again of it at that stage, so you can decide for yourself. So just with my iPhone again, I'm just over the top of it, over the top of the pour. If there's any cells, that cluster looks nice because it's got a bit of a darker area. Okay, lovely. Well, it's not one of my better moments, but considering it was just a trial, now you could either leave it exactly as that, and it will, those cells will stretch out and morph. I'll post photos later, see how it looks, but I mean, it's not too bad, not too bad. I'll give it a little touch with the balloon, see what happens. This big wormy thing down here I don't like, so get rid of him. Not too good. So it's just pressing the balloon in, seeing what we come up with. Not happy, Jane. That's a saying in Australia because there was a commercial where Jan was the office worker and she forgot to put the ad in the yellow pages. So the boss said, that was just a famous saying then over here, not happy Jan. So I've got a sister called Jan, so bit of useless information for you. Okay, the balloon, not really adding anything to the mess, but some may like it, some may not. I don't think I'll go any further with the balloon. Oh, maybe a bit here. Still got quite a lot of paint. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do with that one. I'm going to leave that one. My son will probably use the finished product to embellish it with his air spraying. I'll turn the light off again, and I'm just going to again take photo over the top of it, and I'll put these photos up on my acrylic art page on Facebook, which is called Acrylic Art by Jilly Cube. So if you're on YouTube and you just want to come over to Facebook to just follow the art tips and tricks, you'll always be the first then to get any paintings I put up or ideas or whatever. So that is, yeah, just a little bit of as you've seen, and I'm sure you've all had that with trying to use leftover paint. So it was a bit of an odd podge, but not too bad. But I don't believe it's it's one of my successes. I think it's just a bit okay, Okay, I'll give you a bit of a. Oh, it looks really bland in this. So there you go. It is a lot brighter. You should see it as we get closer. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Please subscribe to my channel.